Today, Infinity Ward dropped an article talking about everything progression for Modern Warfare 2. And sure, they talk about multiplayer and they talk about guns and stuff like that, but in this video, we're going to be talking about Spec Ops progression because normally I wouldn't actually talk about this, but you know, raids are going to be a part of Spec Ops with Season 1 Reloaded on December 14th, so that's something that's kind of interesting to me, and this is directly going to affect that. So, with that said, let's not waste any more time and get right into this article. And the first thing we see is a nice image of one of the missions, which is nice and everything, but when they start actually talking about this, they say, per tradition, Spec Ops is a co-op mission mode where operators choose kits that act as in-game roles, more info here, built around the star system. Now, if you guys actually want to know about the gameplay side of kits and exactly what they're going to do, I made a video talking about those that'll be linked on screen somewhere over there, so you guys can check that out. But for now, we're talking about that progression system, which is the star system. But how do we actually get these stars? Well, they say they can be earned in one of two ways: through Spec Ops missions and weekly completion stars. Let's first talk about the Spec Ops missions. So it says each week you can complete a special ops mission in order to earn special ops stars, and this is going to work exactly how stars worked in previous, I guess, Spec Ops missions, where you get 1 star just by completing the missions, and then the next 2 are by completing them a little bit better. For example, here they use low profile. They say get 2 stars for completing the mission under 25 minutes and 3 stars for completing it under 15 minutes. And you'll be able to get all those stars and use them towards progression. But what it says here is after earning a maximum of 3 stars on a mission, you can no longer earn additional stars for the week solely through mission completion. So you can only earn 3 stars through a mission only once a week, and since there's 3 missions in total, at least at launch, you can only earn 9 stars a week by completing missions if you do them, well. So that's how you're going to earn at least them through one method. Of course, you can wait for a new week to start, you'll be able to earn 9 more and just keep doing that, but they are limiting the amount of stars you can earn towards progression, which seems like they're doing it on purpose because there's actually not that much content for Spec Ops at launch, so they're trying to kind of get you to play it for a while just past launch, and this is one way they are doing it. But regardless, it seems up to, at least in 1 week, by solely completing missions, you can earn up to 9 stars. So that's how that's going to work. But there's another way to earn stars also, and that's through daily challenges, and they explain it better over here this side of the article because they explain all the different daily missions or challenges. So they say there are 3 daily challenges and 1 bonus challenge. The first daily challenge is generic and is meant to be completed on any mission, and an example they use is get 5 melee kills. The second and third daily challenges can be generic, such as use a field upgrade 3 times, or mission specific, where it says destroy 4 vehicles on denied access, or cooperative specific related to special ops kits, for example. The bonus challenge is a split objective with the choice of 2 mission challenges. Now explains what you actually get for completing these challenges. The first 2 daily challenges reward only XP. The third daily challenge, as long as bonus challenge, awards special ops stars on top of XP. And the rest of this part of the article really isn't important, but there's a couple things we could gather from this. So obviously the first 2 missions are only for XP, or I guess challenges or daily challenges are only for XP, which does confirm something that I was a little bit wondering if it was going to be the case, that yes, there is that tied progression between Spec Ops and multiplayer and also Warzone. Eventually, when you level up in one thing, you're going to level up in everything else, which is definitely a good thing. I'm curious to see if weapon leveling up is going to work like this too, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But of course, the more important part of this, at least for this video, is that stars. And it does seem like you'll be able to earn 1 extra star by completing that 3rd daily challenge a day. So that would mean 7 in a week, which would bump up your, if you're really trying to maximize everything that you're trying to get stars, to at least 16 stars a week, because 9 from completing the missions through 3 stars, and then 7 by completing a daily challenge every single day. So that's 16 in total, but there's still that bonus challenge. And the reason I kind of left it out originally is because sure, you get a star from this, but since it's not called a daily challenge, I'm a little concerned that it's not going to happen every day, and this may be a weekly challenge. but I could be wrong on that. I'm not entirely sure how it's going to work. So potentially you could only earn 17 stars a week, or if this is actually going to be considered a daily challenge, then you could then earn like up to 24 stars a week, which is amount that you're going to be able to have. Now, of course, if that's a good amount or not, well, let's find out here by actually talking about what you're going to use these stars on, and how much you're going to have to use them. So what they say is every star is counted towards two parallel systems, career stars and kit stars, the latter of which is tied to progression in your kit tiers. Then they kind of explain career stars, saying they are used to unlock rewards such as additional kits. The med kit unlocks at star 1 and recon unlocks at 3, and additional items. While earning career stars, you will also earn stars towards specific kits you could use to play during Spec Ops missions. Earning kit stars will allow you to advance through the kit's tiers when it comes to more active and passive abilities while playing with that kit. They use an example of how you can upgrade the assault kits to get the ability to unlocks faster loadouts, item usage, increase armor capability, and free stims and stuff like that. So that is how you're going to upgrade them. Now, before we can move on from this, I do want to kind of explain something that is confusing me. I'm not entirely sure this is how it's going to work, but I think it is. But it's the whole idea of career stars and kit stars. But from what it says here, when you just think about it like that, it sounds like there's two different systems, right? You earn some stars for career and some stars for kits. But when they say every star earned counts towards two parallel systems, it sounds like when you just get a Spec Ops star, you get kind of two stars. You get one for your career and one for your kit. One's used to unlock different things like the kits, whereas the kit stars are used to upgrade the kits. And that's what it's sounding like to me. I think that's how it's going to work, but I don't really know. Regardless though, another question would probably arise, and that's something that we've all been wondering from the start of this, is like, how difficult is it to level something up, especially if you can only earn a limited amount of stars a week. Well, they kind of give us an idea when they say Spec Ops kits can be leveled up to a tier 10, and I think that's the max rank, because that's how they're making it sound here. So 10, and we do know, I think there's 4, so you'll need 40 stars in total, which I think that at the fastest you'll be able to upgrade all of your stuff in 2 weeks. If you're really grinding out, maybe 3 weeks. So it's going to take a while to upgrade absolutely everything. So good luck to the people who upgrade the wrong kit or the worst kit, because then you're going to be stuck using that for at least a week or two. So there's that. So it seems like an interesting system. Mainly it seems like they're just trying to get people to keep playing it, to make it replayable in one way, and that's what they're doing with this progression system. Regardless, there is something they do mention, that they do recommend that you upgrade at least one kit to its maximum before the raid drops on December 14th, because they're kind of hyping that up to be kind of difficult, and they want you to be as ready as you can. So there is that also. And I think that's everything they tell us about this progression system. It's a little bit strange in how they're trying to slow down how fast you can level everything up, but I kind of get why they're doing it at the same time. Now, that's everything they did say about the progression system, but they did talk about one last thing, and what that is intel. And yes, this is exactly what you think it is. It's going to be lore revealing dossiers sprinkled throughout 3 Spec Ops missions, and additional rewards tied to collecting them. More intel pieces can be found in each mission and raid that drops as a part of the seasonal updates. Yes, the exact same system, it seems like, of the intel from COD Zombies from Cold War is going to be making its way into Spec Ops and also raids. And personally, I'm a fan of this. I think it's really cool, and I'm glad to see this system return. It could be just more storyline stuff. And one thing, speaking about that story, I hope that they don't tie it too much to the campaign and just let it be its own story, so they could do some crazy wild sci-fi or even supernatural stuff. I'd be all down for that, but we'll have to wait and see. Either way though, that's everything they've told us about progression inside of Spec Ops for Modern Warfare 2. Interesting systems, but I'd be curious to hear what you guys think about everything down in the comment section below. Regardless though, that's going to wrap it up for me. If you guys did enjoy this video and you found it useful or informative in any way, shape, or form, then definitely do all that normal YouTube stuff. Like, subscribe, bell, share, and all that great stuff. But I'm going to go, and I'll catch you guys next stream video, or the heck it may be, and laters, guys.